What's going on, boys and girls? Today is Saturday, so it's fish day. We're going to show you some redfish that I caught back in September. They've been frozen. We're going to fry them up. We're going to make some homemade coleslaw. We're going to keep this short. I noticed that people will watch the short videos a lot more than they will the ones that go about 15 minutes or so, unless it's something weird like some chitlins or pig feet or collard greens, So we're going to keep this one kind of short. It's a really good thing to do, guys. Like, share, hit that little thumbs up, and it really puts that notification out. Here we go. All right, so we got everything up here, guys. We got some angel hair, coleslaw, we got a bell pepper, we got an onion, got some mustard, got some mayonnaise, some lemon juice, a little bit of vinegar. We got my special seasoning blend, which I've talked about that's salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, mustard powder. Got some honey. We're going to be using some cornstarch, some Lowry seasoning salt, and you can use whatever batter you want to for yours. This is just gluten-free flour, cornmeal, cornstarch, and a bunch of spices in there. But again, if you have a special batter that you want to use, you use that. This is our redfish. I've got it marinated in Tony Chachere's marinade. Let's put this baby together. All right, we're going to go into two different type of batters here. We're going to have, this one's going to have some wet batter in there. Y'all excuse the popcorn back there. Got a dry batter. The fish is already wet, so we're going to put the fish in the dry batter first. Then we're going to take some of these spices right here, add a little bit of water, milk, whatever you want to, and make it into a wet, and it's going to go back into this one right here. And then we're going to fry it. We got our oil heating up here on medium high. Let's do it. All right, so we're just going to take our fish, and the fish is already wet, so the batter should stick up there really, really well. And we're just kind of trying not to make a mess here, so we're just going to kind of get it all over it here real good, y'all. And I made a mess. Of course I made a mess. Of course I made a mess. Of course I did. But that's okay. It'll be fine. And again, this wet batter over here on the side is, you want to make it about the consistency of pancake batter. So again, we want to get that fish nicely coated here. Again, I'm using gluten-free flour. Gluten-free doesn't stick as well as regular flour does, but it does okay. And then we're going to go in here with our wet batter. Make sure you get all the fish in there, y'all. Both sides. Again, it's a little messy. Get that tail in there, get that part. Get all of that in there. Okay, and then we're going to go into the oil. All right, guys, our fish is our grease is lightly smoking. So we're going to get this fish out of here and let it drain just a little bit. I'm preheating the oven because I'm going to do these fish one at a time, and so I want them to stay hot. So I'm letting that drain. Here we go. We're going to put this in here like this. Drop it down in there. I'm going to cook that for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now, because the grease is covering it really, really good, we're not going to have to go very long, but you don't want to overcook fish. So you're probably looking at about maybe 3 minutes on one side and 2 minutes on the other side. It just depends on what it looks like. And this is a thick fish, so you want to make sure it's cooked all the way through. All right, after about 3 minutes, I'm going to give this a little flip. Ooh, it's got a nice crust on it too, y'all. There you go. That's going to be done. That's going to look so good. All right, this fish is ready to come out, so we're going to take it out, put the other one in there. You have to cook these a little bit longer, y'all, because the fish is kind of thick, and so you want it to be at least 145, and it's right there now. There you have it, guys. And these are big old pieces of fish. I'm probably not even going to be able to eat a whole one myself, but they look good. They got a nice crunch. Listen to that. Well, not the timer, but you hear that crunch? All right, guys, the next little part is making the coleslaw. This is easy. I've cut up half an onion and half of that bell pepper. I'm going to put those directly in the bowl here. We're going to use about a teaspoon of vinegar. This is just apple cider vinegar with the mother. Not a teaspoon. Yeah, a teaspoon. I said it right. About a teaspoon of vinegar. We're going to use about 2 teaspoons of the lemon juice. Now, fresh lemon juice is better, you know, but the bottle kind of works. It'll work as well, too. We'll use 2 of those. Okay. Now we're going to use about a tablespoonful of honey, if I can get the dog over there. Oh, there! Doggone! That's about that stupid honey, man. Either I'm getting old or I'm getting weak. Jesus! All right, let's see here. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I had to fight with that doggone honey. Shoot. I was starting not to put it in there. Anyway, we're going to put about a tablespoon of honey in there, and I'm just eyeballing it here. And that was probably more than a tablespoon. That's probably a tablespoon and a half. But heck, that darn honey, boy, it was not playing. We're going to put some of our spices in there. This is just our homemade spice here. And that's probably about 3/4 to a teaspoon of that. And then the mayonnaise is where you got to be careful with, because you don't want it to be too liquidy. So we're going to put, usually 2 of these will do it here. All right, we're going to give it a mix, and I'm not going to record me mixing it because the video's already running close to 6 minutes. So, oh heck, I forgot about the darn Grey Poupon, the mustard, y'all. Didn't even think about that. We're going to put about a teaspoon of that in there. Forgot all about it. Now that really makes a difference too, y'all. You cannot forget about that mustard. All right, now we'll come back. And there you have it, guys. Homemade coleslaw, some fried redfish. It's going to be a great lunch today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, comment on the video. Again, when you hit that thumbs up, guys, it really motivates that algorithm to send out this video to more people so they can come and see the stuff that we cook up here. So you guys have a great day. Peace.